So my latest Swana word now is Makarabello. Makarabello. Global responsibility. And it's going now, we're spanning the war years, the Second World War years, and it says Botswana fought alongside the Allied forces for freedom against racism. So obviously African soldiers were shipped to Europe on the front, or maybe even North Africa, I don't know. And it says here to fight forces for freedom and against racism, which is a bit of a oxymoron really, isn't it? It's a bit hypocritical when they faced it in their own land.
Exactly.
So, but you make your own judgment about these things.
What?
So I'm actually learning how to speak Swana here, Botshabelo, which means refuge.
Well, you're good at language.
Yeah.
You're good.
So now when they say between the 1820s and 1830s, I'm assuming that the event happened in that time.
Yeah, yeah.
And it says Botswana kingdoms expanded out of Difagani wars. So there were a series of wars by attracting refugees. Okay.
That's interesting.
So refugees from war-torn areas came into that kingdom and expanded.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right.
That's very interesting.
All right. So this plaque here, I'm going to go for the Swana. I'm going to say Shireletso, which means protection, right? And it covers a period between the 1880s and the 1890s. Back then, Botswana was called Bechuana land. Okay, and it was under British protection. And it says here, from the beginning, Botswana, which is how you say it in Swana, had different ideas about the protectorate. Now, what that translates into, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it says on the plaque.
I have a theory.
We have a theory.
I have a theory. I don't know if it's... I believe that he felt that the protection that they got from the British was more like dictatorship as opposed to allowing them to deal with their internal affairs, and he didn't like that. He wanted to become a republic so that Botswana had complete freedom and autonomy over its economy and its country and its nation.
Sounds plausible. Sounds plausible. So we have here the founding fathers of Botswana, the modern Botswana, obviously, because you can tell by the attire as well. And these distinguished gentlemen had some part to play in the founding of the nation. We've got Khama III, Sebeli I, and Baton First. I don't know who that is. So look them up if you're interested. All right, but these are the founding fathers of the nation. All right. So the final one here is Boy Puso, which means independence, apparently. And that's we're now to more modern era of the 1950s and the 1960s. And it's talking, now this is where we get to the local independence from Britain. And this was achieved in 1966, all right? The process of nation building and development commenced from 1966. So this nation started to forge its identity in 1966 to what we have now in the modern Botswana.